Yeah, got a sweet tooth. Oh, damn, I messed up. Got a sweet tooth, this is for you. Alright, enough. What's up, guys? So, I am in the process of making some sweet potato. Went to Kroger and got me some decent sized sweet potatoes here in this bag. And you know, I'm still doing this not cut, as I mentioned before, just because my lower back is still messing with me. I would say it's about 80%, 82 out of, 100% being healed or actually feeling better. But it is feeling better. But yeah, guys, this is it. Sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of how sweet potatoes are supposed to be cooked. And yeah, so let me set this camera down. Okay, guys, so sweet potatoes. If you look at this one, you can tell it has like the rough surface on the outside, just pretty much just came out of the roots, came out of the ground, compared to this one. See the difference? You know why? Because I peeled it with this magical tool right here. And so, after I peeled off the skin, what you want to do is cut it into at least an inch or two. I would say an inch or inch and a half, so that way you're not munching down on such big chunks. But what you want to do, I keep saying that, is whenever you are finished and complete with, skinning them down and chopping them up into pieces, you're gonna grab a pan and put some boiling water, put them in boiling water all the way on high, which I will show you guys whenever I get to that part of this little tutorial, I guess I'm showing you guys. But yeah, that's that. I'm really excited. I haven't really put sweet potato into my meal plan or my diet overall. It's been a while since I've tried these. It's literally probably been about a year. I'm really excited to try them. And you can put like cinnamon on top, spice it up a bit, so that way it's easier to consume. But I'm gonna get back to chopping these up because I really want to try them out. And I'm just hungry. I haven't ate in like about an hour or two ago. Yeah. So all I have right now is a monster in me. And yeah, let me get to this. Finishing up these potatoes though. Okay guys, so now that I have all my sweet potatoes washed and cut up, I went ahead and put them inside of the pot, which they are in there. Let me see. Check it out. And this isn't the correct lid, but it fits perfect just to keep the heat trapped in there. And as you can see, I set the timer for 15 minutes. So you can tell I just put them in. So it's gonna be in there steaming up for a bit. And like I said, just make sure you cut them into at least an inch or an inch and a half, so that way you have sweet potatoes to eat. You're not feeling like you're bashing like a mouthful of sweet potatoes per slice. So that is that. And I'm starving. I'm not gonna lie. I've been eating a banana in the meantime and trying to get these dishes washed. But I'm still going to walk you guys through this. And sweet potatoes, I get questions on, hey, is sweet potatoes or white potatoes? Like, some people just randomly ask me, is it a bad food? Is this bad food? Etc., etc. And I'm like, no, man. Look, sweet potatoes, it's a carb source. If you don't know what a carb source is, it's one of your three like your calories, your proteins, carbs, and fats. And carbs is a short word for carbohydrates. And each gram of protein and each gram of carb are the same. They both contain 4 calories per gram. And for fats, it's for every 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. So just keep that in mind. So for example, if I'm consuming 2 grams of fat, okay, well, each gram of fat contains 9 calories. So you'll do 9 times 2 equals 18. So you're already consuming 18 calories within just those 2 grams of fat. And for example, let's say for protein, for carbs, right? Okay, if you look on the back of a nutrition label and it has this piece of candy. This is an example, guys. It has 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of fat, okay? So 2 protein, 2 carb, 1 fat. Okay, so what I would do if I'm trying to find out the amount of calories I'm eating just with this within this snack, I'll add my proteins and carbs. So 2 protein, 2 carb. That's 4, right? 4 times 4, 16. And then 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. So you'll do 16 plus 9, right? And so that's how you get your full amount of calories for just that snack. And that's exactly how macros work, because your macronutrients are your carbs, your proteins, and your fats. So keep that in mind, and then you'll do what I just did for that little example I did there, just to find out X amount of calories for this amount for this food or so or whatever. So hopefully that helped out. So I'm looking over and just can't wait, guys. I'm starving. There it is, and gotta clean this up. So I'm gonna show you guys whenever this 10 minutes is done, to just show you guys what it looks like when they are cooked. Okay, so I weighed out my sweet potato, and it's currently right here. This is 266 grams of sweet potato, which equals to 2 cups. And I looked up the macros on MyFitnessPal, and it says right here, look, sweet potato, which is verified, meaning that this is like the most reliable sweet potato you can actually count on. And as you can see, I put 2 servings, which is 1 cup, which is 1 serving equals 133 grams. And the total amount of macros for just 2 cups is 53 grams of carbs, 0.2 fat, so no fat, and 4.2 carbs, so I mean protein, so 4 protein. So which equals to 228 calories. And I'm gonna have that as a carb source, including my protein, which is my chicken tenderloins, which is 5 ounces. And so I'm gonna go ahead and cook this and wait for my steam pot to finish up boiling, because that's a lot of steam water and I don't wanna risk trying to splash it on me and stuff. So that's that, guys. And once it's prepped and ready, I think I'm gonna smash the sweet potatoes, because I do not want to eat them in like blocks. So I'll show you guys once it's actually done and my chicken is cooked. Well, it turns out that I weighed out my sweet potato to 2 cups, and I was munching on them, and as I bit into my sweet potato, it was a little crunchy, and that's not how they're supposed to be. And so if that ever happens, guys, go ahead and boil them for an additional 5-10 minutes, totally up to you. But what you really want to pay attention to is, you see it looks like a tree trunk, right? Think of it as a tree trunk. Now you just cut like a part off a tree. The inner part and the outer part should be so close to matching, so that way you know it cooked all the way through. And that's how you can tell if it's cooked all the way. As you can see on this one, just like that, and it's still steamy. So yep, and you can also touch them for the texture. And if they fell, look at that, look how easy this one just broke. You see that? It just broke like nothing. I just literally just lifted my finger up and it broke. But yeah, that's how they're supposed to be, real tender. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and weigh these sweet potatoes out and then put them in a Ziploc bag container with the lid on, so that way they can be fresh and ready for the following days. So I can just pull them out, heat them up, whatever I want to do, and they are ready to be served, because they will be weighed out and just ready to go. So that's gonna be that, guys. Currently finishing up on my crunchy. You see, look, I can't even break this one with my finger. But yeah, finishing up on my last sweet potato chunk, and then my chicken, and I think that's gonna be it. I know this is a short video, but I really wanted to show you guys the ropes around how to cook sweet potato. And you can also put them in the oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, with aluminum foil onto a pan first, aluminum foil, and then throw on your sweet potato after it's cut up, or not cut up, actually just in chunks. Put them on there as soon as you get them fresh. Just set them on there and put them in the oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 45 minutes. And in my situation, if you don't feel like waiting, or say like you're hungry or you need to be somewhere and you don't have time to even wait on it for 45 minutes, just go ahead and boil them. It'll take about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I said 15 earlier, but I didn't know it was going to end up like that, and so I had to cook them for an additional 8-9 minutes. So Yeah, guys, I hope everyone has a great day. I love every one of you guys. If you are interested on me being your online personal trainer, go ahead and visit my website at peeweefitness.co. I provide meal plans, training programs, etc. Just go check it out and comment down below if you guys want me to cover anything on a specific topic. And I can't wait to hit the gym. I'll be at the gym in about a couple of days. Hopefully, I say hopefully because if I don't feel like if I'm like 100% covered, then I'm not gonna even bother or even try to tweak my lower back and make it worse. So yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. If you are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.